Okay, yeah, you just do that on your own. I'm just gonna walk over. Ugh. Yeah. This has fans. Oh.
Yes.
Link, a Zonai device, when attached to the construct's back, can greatly enhance its mobility. We have far to go before we reach the temple with the secret stone. Speed will be our ally here. Oh, so... Hang on. Why? Ow. Okay. Ooh. Okay. I don't think it was the right speed I had to go to. You know what? Can I just like... I can dismount here. I can just run over there. So, yeah, I have the dentist thing going. I still have the life labs thing to do. So, like, I did an allergy test back in, like, November last year. And I have, like, my results, and they were, like, very concerned about my egg allergies, which was very mild. To the point where it's, like, they needed me to do some extra testing. And I think I'm repeating these stories before, but, like, I'm getting, like, caught up with whatever I'm doing at this time. We are close now to the secret stone. Draw forth the hidden power in this construct and press onward. I'm still, like, not, like, sure on how that blood work's gonna help, but, like, maybe they'll actually see if I'm actually am allergic to eggs. So like maybe they're gonna have to actually have me try eggs and see if I get any sort of reaction to it. I mean, to be honest, I would love to do that because, like, I'd probably think eggs would be so good. Like, actual eggs and not like ones that are baked or, like maybe in ramen or something. Well, that's usually how I see where there's eggs. Like, don't they use like half an egg in ramen? I feel like I would love to have ramen, but I don't think I can. That is a huge rock of Zonites. I want to pick that up. There's the animations that I wanted to do. If I was to do that in my spare time, and I know Tan always does it on like Sundays. So I'm just like, why don't I join her to do some animations? I've always wanted to like animate my best moments on YouTube. Yeah, I've always wanted to animate my best moments from my Let's Play channel and have them animated. I think that would be a pretty cool idea. I just have to actually build all of it. The Spirit Temple. This is a temple. No way. There's actually a 5th temple in this game. So this is where the game actually advances to an extra portion. You remember how like in Breath of the Wild there was like the 4 divine beasts, and now we're getting into some extra stuff. There we go. Now I got her up. Yeah, I was supposed to actually bring her up here. I don't think I can like jump or anything either. Yeesh, it's gonna take us even deeper. Oh boy. A 5th temple. Tell me this isn't massive. Oh no, there's a tier. Oh. Huh. I see the tier, but it looks like that's a lot of gloom. You mean to tell me Phantom Ganon's gonna appear again? Well, I think I should be ready for this. Let's actually bring out some cannons. I can actually do this. There we go. And then this one. All right, buddy. Do your worst. I'm ready. Do your worst. Wait a second. Oh no, don't tell me. I've seen this before.
That construct! I made it long ago. But the glow... It must be under the control of something monstrous.
A seized construct?
If the Demon King has turned my creation into his pawn, we must defeat it. We can do this together, Link.
Wait, so there was a second one? I've seen this.
We have to stop that construct.
I think I have to push him back. Oh, well that did it. That's whoa, whoa. Okay, okay, buddy. Oh shoot, you actually shot me. Oh, there we go. Right, I guess I'm gonna need a lot more health than I thought. Woo!
Maybe we can make use of the devices around us.
Oh, don't worry. I think I got this under control. The cannons are doing just fine. Unless the wrecking ball can work. Oh, that took a lot of recoil on me. There we go. Yeah, you better stay back. There we go. Yeah, I thought this battle looks so familiar. I thought Master Koga was gonna appear. Ugh. He got some extra arms. This is not good. And he's flying. Yeah, he was freaking flying. Oh. Oh, there we go. I did see, oh. Yeah, you better stay back. Oh, because it was damaging me when I was getting close. I'm doing just fine, just fine. All right. I do see some wrecking balls. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna see about this part. Oh. Oh, wow. Oh, he falls apart. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Okay, I guess the wrecking ball does a lot more knockback than the rocket. I guess I should have thought of that out. You know, that is going to be the easiest dungeon that I've ever done. I think the 4 points portion of that had to be us building her together to make that construct. I think that was part of the dungeon. Would you look at that? Okay, so the wrecking ball was definitely a lot more knockback than this cannon. I just thought like the cannons are explosive. I didn't think it did like that much knockback power. Also, when I saw that battlefield, I was just like, wait, don't tell me Master Koga actually returns in this, right? I mean, he did make some sort of prototype of this construct. And I thought that Seed's construct was actually his creation. Or maybe, no. That was actually one that Minoru also built before. So she got us there. All right, let's get this tier.
Zelda asked me to aid you, Link. I am the Sage of Spirit, and one of the Zonai. Minoru. I am glad to meet you, Link. I must thank you. It is because of you that we have recovered my secret stone. Originally, my intent was to awaken when you first found the Porapad. Then to guide you to my construct and assist you on your journey. I had not anticipated a battle with that same construct. You have proven quite adept, and I am grateful for all your efforts. Link, here. In the name of Minoru, Sage of Spirit, I grant my power unto you. I believe it will serve you well. With this power I've given, a deep bond has been forged between us. And from this point forward, my spirit will reside within that construct. I will help you however I can.
I am one who lived in the distant past, in the age of Hyrule's founding. Circumstances forced me to forsake my body and became a being of pure spirit. So I think that spirit that came out of the poor pad was actually her. I remember in the cutscene when Zelda became the dragon, they saw that little spirit that came into the poor pad and she gave it to a steward construct. That was actually Minoru. So I remember that now. Long have I slumbered within Zelda's poor pad in order to share what I knew when it passed into your hands. I apologize that our meeting has been so long delayed. The Demon King's interference is to blame. Nevertheless, I ask your pardon.
Well then.
Now, on to the topic at hand. In my own age, the distant past, from your perspective, Zelda awakened as the Sage of Time and appeared before us. What I must relate to you is a tragedy that occurred in Hyrule's history. At its crux was Zelda, who held a secret stone and traversed time. She made a momentous decision in those days gone by. I would have you know of her resolve.
Long ago, my people, known as the Zonai, came down from the heavens to the surface of the world. It was said they were descendants of gods. They bore treasures from these same gods, secret stones capable of amplifying the abilities of those who possessed them. Using the knowledge of the Zonai, my younger brother Rauru became a great leader. He met a young woman named Sonia, and they would wed. Rauru gifted Sonia one of the secret stones. Together, they sought to establish their kingdom. This is how the Kingdom of Hyrule, with Rauru and Sonia as its first king and queen, came to be. The future looked bright. However, tragedy suddenly struck. A man of great evil emerged from the desert. The leader of the Gerudo, Ganondorf, killed Queen Sonia and stole her secret stone. Using the secret stone, Ganondorf transformed into the Demon King. He then created swarms of monsters and attacked. Hyrule rose up to face these threats, but the evil power driving the monsters forward was staggering. The defenders were on the brink of defeat. Rauru then came up with a plan to turn the tide of the war. He entrusted secret stones to warriors with exceptional abilities. They became sages and united in an effort to finally defeat the Demon King. Rauru and the sages outnumbered the Demon King and should have been able to stop him. However, the Demon King's power had grown far beyond anything we could have imagined. I was unable to withstand his strength. Our fight appeared all but lost. And then, Rauru. He committed himself to one final act.
That pride will be your downfall, Ganondorf! to solve your problems. But are you ready to pay the price for this?
Don't be so smug. I know exactly what it will cost me.
Thousands of years will pass in the blink of an eye. You only delay the inevitable.
You're wrong. Years from now, someone will appear with the sword that seals the darkness. A swordsman with the power to defeat you. Link. Remember this name.
Link. Interesting. I look forward to meeting you.
Aha!
You know this tragedy as the Imprisoning War. Though it took all we were able to give, we succeeded in imprisoning the Demon King. But I was wounded in the process. My body was soon to expire.
Well then.
That is when Zelda came to me, bearing a decayed and broken sword. Yes, you will recall how the Master Sword vanished from your hand at the Temple of Time. From there, it traveled into the distant past, appearing in Zelda's hands.
You're saying that sword traveled through time the same way you did?
Yes, but more importantly, in my original time, the Demon King was vulnerable to even the smallest piece of this sword.
Even someone like him has vulnerabilities. Then, what exactly are you suggesting we do with the sword?
Over time, the Master Sword is able to absorb sacred power. It can heal itself, and even grow stronger.
Curious. If we were able to empower it in that way, it could be the key to defeating the Demon King. But it could take centuries for that sword to grow strong enough. The power the Demon King wields. I do not see how this can be done. It would be impossible for you to provide it with sacred power for so long.
I can think of one way.
You mean?
Yes, I can do it. I have to.
I've told you. That act is forbidden. For a very good reason. It would mean throwing yourself away.
Oh, Minoru!
You won't be able to change back.
The moment I had the sword, I knew what to do. I knew this was why I came to this era. I want to restore the Master Sword and deliver it to Link.
I understand. You really have made up your mind? Very well then. As a Zonai, I bear my share of blame for these events. So I too will devote myself to this goal, and to this hero of yours. For the swordsman Link, I will do everything I can. Even if my body should perish, I will still be with you in spirit.
So I guess that was also her choice
Aha.
to become a spirit. And I guess to help out Link in the future. So yeah, now all the pieces are coming together, right? We already know what happens after that. And, oh boy. Afterward, Zelda and I discussed strategy. We laid the groundwork for guiding you in the distant future.
Well then.
Before the gloom's affliction took my life, I became a spirit and entered the Purapad. Then Zelda did what she felt she must and began the forbidden process. She believed you would use the Master Sword to defeat the Demon King and restore peace to Hyrule.
Aha.
I take it you have already met with the Deku Tree and taken your first step toward reclaiming the sword. Yeah, I did save him. We did do that. It wasn't originally supposed to happen, but I remember seeing a Tumblr post that meeting with Pura, Yunobo, Sidon, Riju, and Tulin. They were just all like, well, why didn't you tell us sooner? And Link just shrugs. I don't know. Didn't seem important. Man. I really gotta, like, not get so impatient trying to do all the shrines in this game. That really just, like, spoiled it a little bit for me. And not, like, in a bad way, but, like, in an incorrect order way. You must wield our best weapon against the Demon King. The sword that seals the darkness. The Master Sword.
Well then.
Go now, Link. With the sword I have hope that Zelda left to you, you will surely smite Demon King Ganondorf. Excellent. So now we got a 5th vow with Minoru, the Sage of Spirits. And we have also gotten that 1 heart container, right? So now that actually completes our heart containers. Oh, the Trial of the Master Sword, already complete. Yeah. I think we're good. So now we have to report to Pura at Lookout Landing for this. What was that about the Master Sword? The sword that seals the darkness, the Master Sword, passed into the distant time and into Zelda's hands. You were able to attain clues about it. I guess it had something to do with the Dragon's Tears or going to the Korok Forest to see the Deku Tree. That's what we were supposed to do after this. And then once we got there, we would have had this main quest called Recovering the Hero's Sword. And we got Minoru's profile on here. She's a beauty. Elder sister of Rauru. She helped her brother, the source of Link's right arm, fight the Demon King in her role as the Sage of Spirit. When she was struck down in battle, she used her powers to preserve her spirit in the Purapad. She feels responsible for the Zonai Secret Stone, giving rise to the Demon King, and swore to Zelda she would do everything in her power to defeat him in the present day. And I do believe... yeah, it's going to go through the memories logs. I think that actually completes all the memories up to this point, so... we have our Master Sword's retrieval, the awakening, go through all the time events with Zelda, the assassination of Queen Sonia, Demon King getting his own secret stone, unleashing his army, the imprisoning war, and then Zelda's decision to become a dragon. To restore the Master Sword from back in time, because it takes centuries to restore it. And now we have to go get it, which will take us to one more memory, which will probably be at the end of the game. So now we finally all caught up to this point. Yeah, we have definitely now gone up to this point where everything is back to normal order. We just have to go to Pura and give her the report. We just have to go get the Master Sword. Right, the map. I was talking about the stuff that I needed to do throughout the year, didn't I? It definitely was like a big lore drop that I had to go listen to, and now everything is all coming together. The reason behind Zelda's disappearance to the past, why she was there in the first place, and now she's back with us.